Leroy Jenkins. What's up, guys? Lastly here. I don't know why I did that, but hey, we'll move on. As you can see, I'm playing a bit of Blacklight Tango Down today. I've just bought this game, and what you're going to notice straight away once you get into the game that there is a huge amount of customization on the character and on the weapons. I can't really show you much now because I'm not a very high level, but there's all sorts of scopes and all sorts of different attachments for the gun, which make it like really cool compared to something like Modern Warfare 2 where there's not too many attachments. You got three game types, which are quick match, private match, and black ops. When you search for a quick match, you're going to have 7 different game types to choose from. Main ones being like deathmatch and team deathmatch, and I think there are 12 pretty decent sized maps. I think there's 12 anyway. As you can see, there's also like a host migration system on this game, which is pretty good because you know, unlike I think COD 4 didn't have one, so if the host left, then you went straight back to the lobby. But no, this is quite similar to Modern Warfare 2, but so far it's worked every time for me, unlike what Modern Warfare 2 does. So the games on here, the few games that I've played last 15 minutes, so that's why you're going to be seeing just clips from me. Also, like, because I'm not too great at the game yet, but so the kill death ratios aren't good, but so I'll just show you some clips of some kills that I got. And this feature here is really cool. It's some sort of vision mode where you sort of put this visor on, and then you can see like an X-ray of where everyone is on the map. But you are completely defenseless when that happens. So if someone sneaks around the corner up on you, then you're pretty much dead. But alright, so let's get on to like the graphics of the game. I think for 1200 Microsoft points, this is a really good looking game. I can't take fault in any of it really, to be honest. The graphics are really cool. There's some really cool little features, like when you spawn, everything's pixelated, and you can throw like on Modern Warfare 2 where you can throw like a special grenade, which would be like a stun or a flash. This one throws like a pixel grenade, so it pixelates the whole area of where that grenade throws, which is quite a cool little feature. The one problem I do have with this game is when you put an attachment on the gun, or even when there isn't an attachment on the gun, I find it the aiming to be really quite awful. Well, it might not be that bad, but it's just because I haven't played too much of it. But I actually find that hip firing seems to work better for me, especially if they're in close range, than aiming down the sight, because I don't know, for some reason, if there's someone like across the map but they're standing still, I can't seem to lock on to them. Like, there seems to be a strange aiming system where it doesn't let you go exactly where you want to go, or not easily anyway. So you know, that's like a downside to this game. I think this is the best little clip I get, which is a nice little 3-piece. But I don't think there's, you know, too many like multi kills to be had in this game. Like, you'll be lucky to get a double kill or a triple kill sort of thing. From my experience so far, I prefer this SMG style gun, but there are 5 types of weapons, which will be the SMGs, the assault rifles, the LMGs, the shotguns, and the sniper. So there's, you know, quite a good little range of weapons there. The sniper seems to work really well. Like, you can hip fire it and like sort of get no scopes on people, because I think the bullets fly pretty straight, or there's a good sort of auto aim sort of thing. So they seem to work quite well as like a semi-automatic assault rifle really. But I've had most success with this SMG that I'm using here rather than the assault rifle. I don't know, it feels a little bit clunky. Talking about that, the character movement on this game is nowhere near as good as Modern Warfare 2. I would say it's on par with something like Battlefield Bad Company 2. It's a little bit clunky, the movement isn't great, and as I say, the worst thing about it for me is the aiming. As you can see here, I just completely fail, but get the kill in the end. I don't know, I'm just really at home with Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty in general, so anything different is a little bit difficult for me to get used to. So, but I think after a while I'll probably get used to this. As I say, the game looks good, and I can't really fault it in any other way apart from the character movement and that sort of thing. Let's talk a little bit about the graphics. I know I've already said that I think they look good, but I'd give them like an 8 out of 10, because the maps have some decent colour. They're not like really dull or anything like that, and it's sort of like a crisp, you know, all the outlines are really crisp and looks pretty good. So I played a couple of different game types when I played this morning, which was just deathmatch, which is free for all basically, and team deathmatch. And I found that the spawn system, if you're in free for all, it will just constantly spawn you all over the place, so really completely random. But it seems to be like there's enough corners to hide round and stuff that you're not just going to get spawn raped off the back of someone, so that's good. But the team deathmatch spawn seemed to me like all it was going to ever do is spawn me back in one exact same spot, and you know, that's a little bit, you know, you can get spawn trapped quite easily if you're playing a decent team. But anyway, I'd give this game like a 7 out of 10 I think so far. I might get into it a little bit more, but yeah, thanks for listening guys, cheers.